Good morning, y'all. I just wanted to share a little bit of information about how I'm managing a whole bunch of potted figs. We've got around 270 of them. It's summertime here in Texas, so it's hot, and we are giving them water this morning. But you can see what I'm doing here is just putting the hose on a pretty low setting and giving them each about maybe 4 or 5 seconds of that stream here, maybe even less than that. But what I'm trying to do is just keep the soil moist. So as you can see with this one right here, it's going to start to soak in, and I know that little root ball is right where that water is going to puddle for now, but that's going to soak in pretty good. And we're going to look at this one. It's got a different type of mulch. So this mulch is more of your typical shredded hardwood mulch, and it's going to penetrate there a lot faster. Now this one's starting to go down a little bit more, but that's like chopped pine bark. And so that pine bark, I've noticed when it gets really hot, it can kind of almost have like a little bit of a crusting effect, and it prevents the water from getting in there as fast, but now it's soaked down. And so, yeah, this is what I've been doing. I know you're going to get a lot of conflicting information about watering potted figs. Some people will tell you that, you know, figs hate wet feet, so you want to not water them too often. But when they're in pots like this, that water can transpire out of there pretty quick. And so as a result, you know, it's all right to give them water like this. What I've been doing is pretty much every other day, but I'll come out here and check on them to make sure that they're not getting too dry, because once they start to get too dry like that, especially in this heat, and with these being young and small plants, they're at risk. And I want to make sure that these guys are fully taken care of and doing well and growing, really to where I get that trunk thickness. I'm trying to aim for about 1/2 inch of diameter, maybe a little bit more by the time that spring planting comes here, so I can get them in the orchard and have them off to the best start possible. So yeah, during the summertime when it's really hot like this, don't be afraid to water your potted fig trees. They're going to thank you for it.